Hey guys, we are back from the Highway 127 yard sale, and I thought I'd share a few of the things that we picked up. It's tough picking out there, but if you kind of stay off the beaten path and hit the church sales and the true yard sales that are off the side of the road, you'll probably find some deals. But it's crowded, and there's a lot of professional dealers out there, and they have their stuff priced like antique mall prices. They're pretty high, so it's still fun. It's fun to go out there and just see all the things and see all the people, and just take a road trip and go. We spent the night in a hotel. We started in Crossville, Tennessee, and went up towards Frankfort, Kentucky. We didn't quite make it to Frankfort, but we spent the night in Somerset, and then got up early and hit what we could of Kentucky, and we yard sailed straight from 8 in the morning until 5 o'clock at night, and then we came back home. So anyway, here's a few of the things that we picked up. So we got I'm pretty sure this is vintage. This cat embroidered on this ball cap is unique. I haven't seen one like this before. So we paid, I think, $1 for that. And this was at a church sale. It was a Nintendo DS, and it's got all these games. And I did pay the $25 for it, but it was loaded full of games. So we have to make our money back with all the little games that are in here. See if I can get it open. It was loaded. It had several of the Pets games, and had some Mario games in there. Zoo Tycoon, Star Wars, Mario Kart. Some of them I'm sure aren't worth anything. I know my daughter, she likes the Pets games, so if they aren't worth anything, she'll play those. I've never even heard of. This one's a mystery. $10. Another Super Mario. Pets Bunnies. I never even heard of that one. Horses. Paintball. Anyway, it's a DS Lite. So we should be able to get $25 for that at least, I'd say. And here's a little mouse. It's new for $1. Pretty sure we got this at a church sale. This had I couldn't find a brand, but it does say West Germany on it. It's a barometer. We usually do pretty good with these. I almost didn't get it because it's so long, and now with the shipping rates going up for the bigger packages, I don't know. We'll see how we do on that. I only paid $5, so it's got a glass case on it. Looks real mid-century. A Black & Decker Space Maker coffee pot. I got that at a church sale for $2. That should bring probably 40 to 50. These Hallmarks, I shouldn't have bought these, but she said 5 for $4, so I just grabbed them. I mean, I'll probably at least double my money, but I should have looked them up before I bought them. These weren't that great. Sometimes these Baby's First Christmas ones are good. This one's like maybe $10. This was cool. It was 50 cents. It's got a little chip there on his hat. But this was probably a 60s. It feels like ceramic bobblehead. Anyway, he was pretty cool. That was the only real damage I saw on him, was the chip on his hat. 50 cents. I figured give it a whirl. This fur coat, it's pretty small, but it was only $2. They said it's mink, but I know it's not mink. It's the fur's something else, maybe some kind of fox. This was a Bath and Body Works perfume. It's new in there. It's never been used, and this should go for about $20. Got that at a church sale, I think, for $1. This battery charger is probably 17 to 20 bucks with the battery. I don't know if the battery works or not, but I just noted as untested because I don't have a way to test that battery. Mary Kay for a couple bucks. I haven't looked that up yet. I'm not sure. Estee Lauder for $1. I always grab that kind of stuff if it's new. Got a couple of TI calculators. This is a TI 84. It's funny, they say like new here on the package, but it's definitely not like new. It's been used. This is the silver edition. They do pretty well, but it's got some like chewed up marks or something there on this rubber piece. But for $5, I'll take it anyway. There's another TI 83. We paid $1 for this, and it had the manual with it. I don't know if that's worth shipping out with the manual or not. I know they sell without it all the time. Anything Bose I pick up. This was only $0.25. I might get $10 for that. It's just the case. The Carlsberg beer sign. That's maybe $25 shipped, I'd say. It's real light. It's like foam. This Miller Lite sign was cool. It's vintage. It does have a crack down there on the bottom. We might keep that and just hang it in our office or something. Picked up this Sony floppy disk drive for $2 at a church sale, and this was ranked like 50 on Amazon, so should be able to get at least $40 for that, maybe even more. Some video games. I just grabbed them at a church sale. She gave all of them to me for $3, I think. This one was sealed. It's not really that great of a game, but I grabbed it anyway, so we'll see. This one should do pretty good. Got this South Will Rise Again. It just was really kind of old feeling to me, the fabric and whatnot, so I don't know. I just grabbed it. Here's a bandana that's old also. I put bandanas on my dog, so he'll be wearing that. Here's a leather sack purse. The sack purses, they are okay. Some of them are not worth picking up at all, but this one's leather, so I grabbed it. This mobile phone, it might be worth $12 or $13. This lady gave my son this Airzuka new in the box. This was almost kind of like a pity buy. I couldn't really find much at her sale, so I just grabbed that because she was just so nice. And this, I always pick these up when I see them for my keyboard, so that'll be a keeper for us. This was a Pendleton we paid $1 for at a yard sale. You can check it for moth bites, but it looks pretty good. Pendleton doesn't sell that great for me anymore, honestly, so I might get maybe $20, $25 for that. This, I think, scanned for $20 or so on Amazon. We paid $1 for that at a church sale. This was a really dumb buy where you just grab stuff real quick in the morning during that golden hour, so I don't know if that's worth anything. I might be giving that to my son. These are some Beats. We paid $10 for those, I think. We'll probably be keeping those. These I paid $10 for all 12 of the light bulbs. They're selling on Amazon for around $10 a piece. Let's see about that. This was I don't pick up many clothes anymore, honestly, until I get rid of some of the stuff that I have. Okay, so this is a Lily Pulitzer dress. Probably $20 to $25 on that. This is a steel hat. I haven't been picking up many hats either, but if they're cool or vintage, you know. This one's 2008, so it's not vintage yet, but the embroidery on the front was cool, I thought. We'll see. More Estee Lauder. I always get that. This Clinique was new. We might use this. Some more church sale buys. Some Johnston & Murphy's. These look pretty nice. I haven't looked them up yet, but they should do okay. A pair of Adidas for $1. I'd give these to my son. These Nikes. Forget what we paid for these. Not much. I don't pay much for shoes. Sperry's. I don't buy Sperry's much anymore, but these looked in great shape. They're like suede. Mephistos, or I guess that's how you say that. Mephisto. I don't know. These usually sell pretty quick, so I grabbed those. These Durango motorcycle boots. They were in good shape. Justin boots, they were in really good shape. I've been leaving a lot of cowboy boots lately, but these are, I don't know, maybe $25 we'll get on eBay. These little granny boots are vintage. And granny boots always sell okay for me. They need a little recapping on the little kitten heel there, but somebody will buy those. Picked up a couple bats for $1 each. They probably weren't the best buys, but whatever. I'll get at least maybe $10 each for them. These Medi-Rub massagers. This is like the chiropractor's office has, I guess. I don't know. That's what they said at the estate sale that it was at. I paid $10 for it. Looks like they sell for about $60 on eBay. This open sign, this lady gave it to my son for free, but I may end up using that at my office. You push it down and it says closed, or you push it back up and it'll say open. And these Doritos socks we thought were pretty funny. They're Nike, actually. And my son's gonna use those. Okay, the last thing I got is this Beaterlack blanket. It's a big Mickey Mouse head. It does have some issues. I get the Beaterlack blankets all the time, but this one, somebody has one listed for $75. I think they're reaching a little bit, but looks like they've sold most of them around the $25 to $30 range. There's the tag. But these blankets, they usually have some kind of all over print on them, and for whatever reason people like them. So anyway, hope you guys have been getting some good stuff at the yard sales this weekend. I tell you, the Highway 127, it goes through several states, and it's fun, but you just have to take into account if you're going to stay at a hotel. You know, we spent $100 on a hotel room. We spent money on food, spent money on gas, and you know, honestly, these things that I found weren't any greater than what I probably could have found at home, but we did have a good time exploring, and my 9-year-old, he really enjoyed it, so it was worth just hanging out with him and having a good time. So anyway, y'all take care, and hope you have good sales, and list on.